Yeah, I've done several workouts in them, and then I did workouts in the older model. We had an earlier prototype.
Okay.
And I love them. Yeah, I mean, I find like, I think like on a track, the carbon rockets and these are pretty comparable. Like I would go one for the other, but once you're adding hills and pavement, these are the shoes that I would choose for. Yeah. I didn't have any foot problems. That was the one thing that went really well.
That's one thing that went well.
Yeah.
And I mean, were you aware that I guess the other female competitor, didn't finish? And did that come into your psyche at all during the race or anything like that? Were you aware of that or not?
Sarah Bard, who's one of my teammates, told me. Honestly, I just felt sad for Aiko, because I mean, she's so sweet, and I felt like we're doing this together.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know where she was, but I just felt camaraderie with her, and when her day went south, I was disappointed for her.
And in terms of your recovery, what does that look like for punching out 100 Ks on asphalt?
Yeah, honestly, like, I've raced so many years, it takes me like a day or two, and then I feel fine again. Sometimes I'll get a little body work, and I think I'll need to because my hips are a little off, but yeah, it takes like a day or two.
And then what's next for you? Like this has been a big moment to work towards, and then what's on the horizon?
Yeah, and I raced a 50 mile 3 weeks ago. So I think like I need a little bit of decompressing. I'll probably like I won't do workouts for a few weeks, and I'll do like biking and prioritize spending time with my husband and things. And then I want to get an OTQ.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
It's inspirational. I'm so excited for you.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I'm sorry I missed the beginning. I'm Weldon with Let's Run.
Hi.
Hi.
You're Weldon.
Yes, I'm Weldon. How are you? Like, happy, relieved, disappointed? How are you feeling?
Yeah, I think. Well, I don't think my happiness it hinges upon my performances. I decide to be joyful no matter what happens, and so then whatever happens. I'm a little disappointed that I didn't have the day that I wanted. I felt like good and was rolling for a solid 20 miles, and then with the heat, I just felt like a pressure cooker, and the goos were not settling well. So I had a few like lose my lunch incidents, and was feeling weak. So that kind of made things go south, and I was struggling from there. It also was like hot, and I was alone, and I was a little bit social fatigued by the camera in my face for 62 miles.
Was it there the whole way, right in front of you?
It was right there the entire time. It's like an introvert's worst nightmare.
Wow. Where do you live?
Right now I live in Kentucky. I'm a philosophy professor at Morehead State.
You're getting a PhD at Baylor or something?
I am, yes. I'm in the dissertation stage, so I'm writing from afar and then teaching 2 classes.
And you still have time to train for something like this?
Yeah, I would say like probably social life is compromised, but I think it's a really good balance. You can't write all the time, and I do a lot of like thinking about my dissertation while I'm running.
How much do you run a week, would you say?
I run usually around 90 miles. I had 2 peak weeks at 100, and then I do a lot of like marathon style training, so 12 to 14 mile tempos at like, I don't know, like 6 minute to 6:30 pace, and then I do some intervals, and I double quite a bit, and then I have like targeted long runs. So my longest long run for this was a 50 mile.
50 miler?
Yeah.
My gosh. Such a different world.
Yeah.
When you do that, like what pace do you go for 50 miles?
It was in a race setting. Yeah. So I just, yeah.
What's next for you?
I'm gonna decompress a bit, and then I want to target an OTQ.
Good job today.
Thank you so much.
Sure.